I want to ask you one question at a very human level, and I would appreciate a frank answer to this. I don't want to use the G word that a lot of journalists are using on Israel, but I do want to ask you this, that this kind of precedent that has been set by this war, the fact that so many civilians were killed, it sets a precedent that, your indiscriminate killing. I mean, of course, Israel has always said that human shields are being used, and therefore you had no option to get to Hamas. But this sets such a wrong precedent. If the other countries were to do that, where will we be? The entire world goes up in flames.
You asked me to be honest with you, and
Yes.
I will ask you to be honest as well. And I give you an advice: don't read too much Al-Jazeera. No. I will answer. I will answer to you. I make it in a funny way, but I'll try to make it in a.
Not My observation.
No. It's okay. When you read, sometimes when you read, definitely Al Jazeera is a code name for misinformation and disinformation. I think you get a completely different picture, and I have to look at it in a completely different way. In any war that's happened in the world since I think 500 years ago, the level of uninvolved killing, the Gaza war was the lowest of the lowest. The lowest of the lowest. And the answer for that...
You're saying that you have minimized collateral damage.
Yeah, there is.
There minimum collateral damage that...
No, by percentage in the wars in the war. I'm not talking about Iraq in 1991. I'm not talking about other wars that happened. I'm not talking about Ukraine. I'm talking about percentage in general. By percentage, it's very, very clear. And I tell you why. Because we, as a Jewish people, think that this is something that it's part of our DNA. We sometimes, and I tell you with my knowledge, yes, and really knowledge because I was a soldier in the Israeli army. Sometimes when there is an airplane in the air and you see kids around, you see families, in the last moment, he's not using his bomb. This is part of our DNA, not because what Al Jazeera are going to say yes or no, because this is part of our DNA. And that's, you have to understand the Israelis know we are very unhappy when we've heard that uninvolved are being killed. I tell you in a very open way.